Good morning, friends. Diana here from Garden Love. How are you? I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying their morning. I wanted to give you guys a quick little look on my kumquats, how great they're doing. I have two, one on the right and one on the left. Don't get distracted by the other beautiful trees back there. We're talking about this one and this one today. I wanted to show you how they are completely filled with flowers and they are blooming, which means we're going to have tons of kumquats. It did bloom earlier on in the year around May, and only some fruit stayed, and it's blooming again, which is great news because last time for some reason it dropped most of the fruit. But this time I have confidence that it's going to set a lot of fruit. Now you might be wondering why this is completely green and lush and looking so beautiful, and you might be wondering why this one looks a little yellow, not as lush, and a little bit sadder than the other one. Most of you guys have left me, well, a lot of you guys leave me comments wondering how you can get your tree that looks like this, like that. Well, I do gotta say that this tree, once upon a time, maybe a year or two ago, looked exactly like this, and it was time for up potting or root pruning or amending the soil, which is exactly what I did to that a few years ago, 1 or 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half, and I didn't do it to this tree. So it's definitely time to do that. I am not going to do it right now just because it has tons of flowers and I want this to set fruit. So I'm going to amend the soil. I'm going to pull some of these succulents that are growing with it. As you can see, look, it's full of roots, so it definitely needs to get amended. It's probably root bound. It's been in this container for a very long time, and I not once have pulled it out to prune it, root prune it or amend the soil, which I did on this one because it had the same symptoms that this tree had. So if you're wondering why your tree looks like this, you might want to ask yourself, how long has it been in this container? And is it root bound? Is there other things taking some of the soil that we can prevent? And so I'm going to pull some of those out. It definitely needs new soil. Maybe a quick fix, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some amendment on top of it so it could feed the tree. Definitely needs that because I want this tree to look as gorgeous as this one, and so that way it can produce some delicious fruit. So that's one quick tip, guys, but I did want to show you these amazing flowers. Look at these. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? We're gonna get tons of kumquats. It already has some kumquats over here. Can you see that? This one has some too. Look at that one. And they are so delicious, guys. If you guys like citrus, this is the perfect tree to get. If you guys are starting gardening, oh, look at that. Before I continue, let me show you guys. If you guys are starting gardening and don't know what tree to get, I highly recommend for you to get the kumquat, because kumquats are super easy to grow. Super easy care. You hardly have to basically do anything. All you have to do is water it and feed it with some fertilizer. If you have them growing in a container, definitely feed it once a month or once every other month with a good fertilizer, and it's going to look as beautiful as this. Look at this. This bee is working really hard early in the morning. You guys see that? I'm so excited that these kumquats are going to be getting tons of fruit on them. I love the way this looks. It looks gorgeous. And if you guys haven't seen the video when I did the same thing that I'm about to do to this one, I'm going to link it up above so you guys can see what I did. But nevertheless, don't worry, I will be doing another video on when I do it with this, because I like to record what my trees look like from the roots and how they're doing inside and what I'm doing for my record keeping. That way, when I look in the future and see how amazing they're doing like that one, I know exactly what I did and I can do it again in the future. And furthermore, most importantly, I can share it with you guys and you guys can learn from my success and from my mistakes. Look at that. Well, guys, this was a quick video. I just wanted to show you this amazing tree, show you guys the difference between something that has been amended and completely set for success and something that definitely needs a little bit of help because there's not enough soil in there. It's root bound and we need to amend it and give it a little root pruning. But however, I'm not going to do it today or anytime soon until these flowers set, some fruit, and we have some large fruit on it. Because once the fruit is set and it's a pretty good size, such as like this, when I do what I'm going to do, it's not going to fall off. I'm going to make sure that I'll show you guys the step how to prevent your fruit from falling when you transplant it or pot it or root prune it. Well, guys, I hope you guys have a blessed day. I love you guys. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.